सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। I hope you remember the meaning of the Shanti mantra that we have seen in the last session. So today another Shanti mantra we will see, the one that we chant at the end. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This particular Shanti mantra is from Shukla Yajurveda, and therefore Upanishads belonging to Shukla Yajurveda will also have the Shanti mantra. For example, Ishavasya Upanishad, first Upanishad that we study, Ishavasya has this Shanti mantra. As I told you yesterday, Shanti mantra is generally chanted before the start of study and sometimes after the start of after the study also, completion of study also, right? Now the Shanti mantra that we saw yesterday in the last session, Sahana Bhavatu, was more focused on the teacher and student praying together, invoking the grace and blessings of the Lord to give success in the learning process. Now this Shanti mantra is of a different kind. It is not a prayer. It is not a prostration. It is actually not related to student teacher also, but it is actually giving the highest knowledge. Vastu Nirdesh is done. The highest knowledge is given in this particular Shanti mantra. So let us see the meaning. Om, as we have seen, is common name for all gods, and it is the name of Brahman. Purnam Adaha. One word that comes again and again in this Shanti mantra is Purnam. Purnam, Purnam, Purnat, Purnam, Purnasya, Purnam, Purnam. So many times that word Purna comes. Purna means what? Full, complete, whole, infinite. This is the meaning of Purna. Purnam, full, complete, infinite. Adaha. Adaha, Adas Sarvanam. We have seen the Sarvanama, Adas Sarvanama. Adas Sarvanama is used for pointing out distant pronoun. Adaha means that. So, Adaha Purnam. That is full. Idam, Purnam Idam. This is also full. Okay, let us first understand what the word meaning is, and then we will go deeper into what it actually means. So that is full, complete or infinite. This is also full, complete or infinite. Purnat Purnam Udachyate. From Purna, Purna is born. From infinite, infinite is born. From infinite, infinite is born. Purnasya Purnamadaya. When you remove infinite from infinite, Purnam eva avashishyate. Infinite alone remains. What? So, let us go a little deeper into this. First Purna, which is mentioned as that is complete, that is full, that is infinite, that refers to the supreme reality Brahman. Brahman is infinite. That Brahman is also my own self. That's the knowledge of Vedanta, okay? This is not a Vedanta class, so I am not going to go deeper into that. But understand that here refers to Brahman, that supreme reality, the actual truth. Purnam idam, this means what I am experiencing, the world, the jiva, whatever I experience. So what is the Upanishad, what is the mantra telling? That is infinite. This is also infinite. Purnat Purnam Udachyate. From that infinite, this infinite has come. So, in order to make this distinction, please see here. Whenever it is referring to the supreme reality, I have put capital letters there. So, that is full, complete, infinite. You can see FCI capital. That infinite, T and I capital. That infinite, that infinite. And this infinite, when we are talking about the world, small letters are used. Okay. So, to make that distinction. So, what is the mantra telling? That is infinite, that supreme reality is infinite. This, the world is also infinite. From that infinite, this infinite has come. Then the next line says, from that infinite, if you remove this infinite, Purnameva avashishyate, still that infinite will remain. Now what is this little deeper we have to go. So according to Advaita Vedanta, world is a superimposition on Brahman. Classic example given is, there is a rope, but in the darkness and because of my fear for snake, I misunderstand it to be a snake. There is a rope, but I misunderstand it to be snake. So I am seeing the snake. But what is that? It is actually rope. So snake is superimposed on the rope. Rope is the substratum, snake is the superimposition. Now mind you, the length of snake will be same as length of rope. Isn't it? Because actually it is rope only. So how long was the snake? However long was the rope, that much only. Now similarly, because infinity, that Brahman is the substratum and world is superimposed, Brahman being infinite, the world also appears to be infinite. And that's why we see, you go in any part of the world and you try to go deeper into anything, it is unending. It never ends. We have not found out the last place on earth. There is nothing called as last place. Why? Because whatever is the last is beginning of something else. We have not found the depth of the sea. Why? Because inside the depth of the sea there is something else. We may say this is the tallest mountain or mountain peak, etc. But above that also something is there. Why the world appears to be infinite? Because it is superimposed on Brahman, which is infinite. So Brahman is infinite, world also appears to be infinite. From that infinite Brahman, this world appears. So here born means appears to be born. And therefore, if from that Brahman you remove the world, Brahman will remain as it is. Having removed this infinite world from that infinite alone remains. You remove the concept of snake from the rope, what will remain? The whole rope will remain. Don't say nothing will remain. When you remove world from Brahman, it's not that nothing remains, infinity remains. Even mathematically, you see, infinity minus infinity is infinity, not zero. Please understand, mathematically also, when we say my infinity plus infinity is infinity, infinity minus infinity is also infinity only. It is not zero. Why? Here the matter is actually there is only one infinite, that is Brahman. The other infinite, which is world, is just superimposition on that. Rope alone is real. Snake is only imagined on that rope. But so the whole Shanti mantra, no, if I have to say in the form of that rope and snake example, I will say like this: Purnamadaha, rope is full. Purnamidam, snake is also full. Purnat Purnam Udachyate, from rope snake has arisen. In bracket, appears to have arisen. Purnasya Purnamadaya, when you remove snake from the rope, Purnameva avashishyate, full rope remains. Are you getting the point? In the same way, the supreme reality is infinite. The world that appears also is infinite. On that or from that supreme reality, world is as though born. And therefore, when you remove this infinite world from the infinite reality remains. Imagine this kind of highest knowledge being given as Shanti mantra. Common parlance, everybody, Purnamada, Purnamidam, everybody knows, everybody chants, but not understanding the depth of knowledge which is there in it. Okay? That's the meaning. And then at the end we invoke peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace. 3 times we say, because 3 places obstacles come. Last session we had seen Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika. All these 3 obstacles may not be there. Alright. Let us chant the mantra together. Not the end of the class. Okay. Again, this is how our mind is trained, no? We think that Purnamada means end of the class. No, it is a Shanti mantra. It can be chanted at the beginning of the class also. Let us chant it together and then we will enter into the main topic. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You don't have to say Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah, that we'll see at the end. But you see, you understand all. Adaha, idam, udachyate, adaya, removed, avashishyate, remains. So, beautifully explained in this one Shanti mantra. Right? So, we have studied one Shanti mantra from Krishna Yajurveda, one from Shukla Yajurveda. We are going to see one Shanti mantra from all Vedas, okay? Don't worry. So that at least we will know we are knowers of Veda. Why? At least one mantra from each Veda we know. Alright. Vedam janati. Vedadnyaha. Chalo. Now let us get into the topic that we started in the last session. After having studied Dvandva Samaasa, now we are into the second category, Avyayibhava Samaasa. What is Avyayibhava? Avyayibhava means anavyayam avyam karotiti. That which makes a declinable into indeclinable. Anavyayam. That which is not an avyaya, it converts into avyaya. That is called as Avyayibhava, and that Samaasa we are going to study. So compound is formed, which is an indeclinable, by adding either an upasarga or an indeclinable to the word. Right. Prayena purva padartha pradhanaha. That upasarga or avyaya comes as first word. Therefore, mostly it is, the first word is primary. Right. It gives adverbial meaning. The compound so formed, which is an avyaya in itself, gives an adverbial meaning. Next, it has aswapada vigraha. Means what? To explain its meaning, we have to employ certain words which are not there in the Samastapada. Samastapada will have 2 words. But to explain, we may have to use some other word. No, we will have to use. That's why aswapada vigraha. It will look like a napumsakalinga shabda. So, akaranta napumsakalinga will look like upakrishnam. But it is an avyaya. Upakrishnam. Adhihari, Adhivadu, Upamatra, Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Rikaranta, because Napunsakalinga Shabda there appears like that. Vari, Madhu and Kartru. Adhyatmam. Takaranta, Nakaranta all also will look like Akaranta Napumsakalinga. Adhyatmam. Actually here the Shabda Adhi plus Atman. Nakaranta Shabda is there, but when it becomes Samaasa, it will look like Akaranta Napumsakalinga. It will look like, okay? It does not become Napumsakalinga Shabda. It is an Avyaya. It is indeclinable. It will look like Napumsakalinga Shabda. Right. Then we said Avyayam Vibhakti Samipa Samriddhi Vriddhi Artha Bhava Atyaya Samprati Ashabda Pradurbhava Paschad Yatha Anupurve Yoga Padya Sadrashya Sampatti Sakalya Antavachaneshu. This is a Paniniya Sutra which explains in which all meanings Avyayibhava Samasa is possible where Avyaya is created. In all these 19 meanings, 16 words are there, but Yatha has 4 meanings. So 3 more needs to be added. So Avyayibhava Samasa is made by adding Avyayas having these meanings to the word Subanta. Or it can be Upasargas also that can be added. We started seeing the meanings. First one was Vibhakti we saw. Adhi, Upasarga will be added. Pertaining to Adhyatmam. Adhihari, pertaining to Hari, pertaining to self, pertaining to Devatas, pertaining to Bhutas, Adidaiva, Adidaivam, Adibhutam, etc. Vibhakti. Second is Samipa, to show proximity, near something. Upasarga is Upa. Upakrishnam means Krishnasya Samipam. He is walking near Krishna. Upagangam. Upagangam means what? Gangayaha Samipam. Okay, I am traveling on the banks of Gangaji, so near Gangaji. Upagangam. So Upasarga is used in the meaning of near. Important point that we have to remember is the word, the Samasta Pada compound word that is formed is Avyaya. Not that any Upasarga is added to any word and it will not become Avyaya. When it becomes Avyaya, then it is called as Avyayibhava Samasa. We saw examples last time, Suvichara and Viraga, etc. That is not becoming Avyaya. And therefore it is not Avyayibhava Samasa. They are normal Upasargas adding to nouns. Right. It should become Avyaya. Then only it can be called as Avyayibhava Samasa. Third meaning is Samriddhi. Samriddhi means abundance, prosperity, plenty. Sumadram. Sumadram means Madranam Samriddhi. Lot of joy, abundance of joy. Sudhanam, abundance of wealth. Opposite of that is Vriddhi. Vriddhi means what? Adversity, scarcity, destruction, depletion, etc. Upasarga used is Dur. So Durdesham. Deshasya Vriddhi. Deshasya Vriddhi. Vriddhi means what? Destruction, depletion of nation. Okay. That is the meaning of Vriddhi. Then we saw Artha Abhava, absence of something. Artha Abhava, absence of something. Nir Upasarga is used. Nirmakshikam. Makshikanam Abhavaha. There is absence of flies. Nirdvandvam. There is absence of duality or absence of pairs of opposite. Okay. So 5 meanings we have seen. Now let us continue further. Next meaning is Atyaya. Atyaya is in the meaning of end of or transgressing or crossing over. That's the meaning. Atyaya. Example, Atihimam. Atihimam means, hey, don't, Ati is not in the meaning of lot of, okay? In Hindi, etc., Ati, bahut jyada kar rahe ho, Ati. Marathi also. Not that. Atihimam means Himasya Atyayah. End of Hima. Hima means winter. So Atihimam means end of winter. Atimatram means Matra means quantity. Matrayaha Atyayah. You have transgressed the quantity. You were supposed to give only this much, you have given me more than that. Transgressing, crossing. So Atimatram, Atihimam. So Ati is used. Atihimam, Atimatram. Next meaning is asamprati. For this meaning also ati is only used, but asamprati, samprati means now, asamprati means not now. So ati nidram means very important in Sanskrit. Okay, ati nidram, somebody will say too much of sleep. Hey, it is not too much of sleep. Ati nidram means this is not the time to sleep. Nidra samprati na yujyate, now is not the time to sleep. Ati nidram. Ati annam, atyannam means annam samprati na yujyate, you should not eat now. Generally they say no, during eclipse, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, etc. Atyannam, you are not supposed to eat during that. Ati nidram, you are not supposed to sleep during that. You are supposed to do some sadhana, etc. Because the climatic conditions, etc. will change because of eclipses. So ati nidram means not now. Nidra, not now. Sleep, not now. Means what? Now is not the time to sleep. Atyannam means now it is not the time to eat. Food is not appropriate now. Sleep is not appropriate now. That is the meaning. Not now. Not appropriate now. So asamprati. Samprati means now. Asamprati means not now. Next, shabda pradurbhava. Pradurbhava means manifestation or utterance. Utterance of word. And iti is the avyaya which is used in the beginning. Example, iti ramam. Iti ramam means what? The word Rama has been uttered. Ramaha iti. Iti ramam. Iti ramam means what? Dasharatha uttered the word Ram and then fell down. So that what did he utter? He uttered the word Rama. So iti ramam means utterance of word Rama. Iti jayam. Iti jayam. Thus jayam iti. What is this jayam iti? Jaya is the name of Mahabharata. Original name of Mahabharata. Mahabharata, what we know today as a text. Its original name is Jaya. So iti jayam means thus Jaya means end of the text. So at the end of the text, what did Shri Valmiki, Vedavyasji do? Vedavyasji uttered Jayam. This is Jaya. So iti Jayam. Iti Jayam means utterance of the word Jaya. Iti Ramam means utterance of the word Rama. Okay. Understanding, so these are again different meanings in which Avyayibhava Samaasa is formed. What are the meanings that we saw now? Atyaya means end of or transgression or crossing over. Asamprati means not now. Not now. Shabda pradurbhava means utterance of a particular word. For these two, ati is used, for this iti is used. As the first word of the compound. First important word of the compound, atihimam, and here also atinidram, but here iti ramam, iti jayam, etc. Next, paschat. Next meaning is paschat. Paschat means after, afterwards, or paschat means behind. Both meanings are there. So afterwards is in time, paschat means in space. So anuratham, the upasarga used is anu. Anuratham means behind the chariot. Rathasya paschat. Anuratham. Anujeshtham. Jeshtha means elder person. Jesthasya paschat. After the elder. So you should walk after the elder person goes. You should not block their way. You should allow them to go and then go behind them. Follow. Anu also has that meaning of following. So after, anuratham, anujeshtham. This is paschat, meaning of paschat with the upasarga anu. Next, yatha. Now yatha we are going to see four meanings. Okay, yatha we are going to see four meanings. First meaning is yogyata. Yogyata, eligibility. Yogyata, eligibility. And the upasarga is anu, the one that we have seen just now. The same, but here the meaning is different. There the meaning was paschat, here the meaning is yogyata. Example, anurupam. Anurupam, rupasya yogyam. Fit for beauty. This is very famous. I don't know how many of you know this. Anurup Vivaha Samstha is very famous. Matrimonial site. Anurupa. Vedji, how do you know? Though I don't want to go to a particular village, I know which bus goes there. Na? I don't have to go there, but I can know the bus that goes to that village. Why that name Anurupa? Because in Shastras also, in literature also, there is Anurupa word comes. When you have to find proper groom for your daughter, they used to see Anurupa, whether that person is fit according to the beauty standards. Means how much beautiful my daughter is, that much beautiful the groom also should be. So Anurupam. Anugunam, second thing that they used to check is Guna, whether the qualities are matching or not, whether eligible for this quality or not. Anugunam, Anurupam. Okay. So very interesting. Yatha. Yatha first meaning is yogyata and the upasarga used is anu. Next, vipsa. Vipsa means repetition or pervasiveness or which has gone everywhere. Again here the upasarga used is prati. Example, pratidinam. Pratidinam means every day. Dinam prati. Repetition, every day. Or pratyekam. Ekam prati. Or that which is pervasive in everyone. So pervading everyone. Pratyekam. Now here you see among all the meanings that we have seen so far, out of 11, this is one that you must have seen the words. Pratidinam, pratyekam, isn't it? So, this kind of Samaasa, Avyayibhava Samaasa we might see. Pratyekam, pratidinam, etc. Where the meaning of pratidinam means everyday repetition, or pratyekam means which has pervaded into one. Ekam prati. Pratyaksham, another meaning. Another example, pratyaksham. Aksham prati. Pratyaksha literal translation we do is direct perception. But what is the actual meaning? Pratyaksham means what? Aksham prati. Pervading I like that. I. Pervading every I means which is direct perception. Right? So that is also in the meaning of vipsa. Next meaning. Again yatha, third meaning is anativritti. Anativritti means what? Not crossing. Ativritti na ativritti. There also the word yatha itself is going to be used. Avyaya yatha itself is going to be used. Not crossing the limit or boundary. Example, yatha shakti. Yatha shakti means shaktim anatikramya, not crossing your limit, your power. Yatha vidhi. Vidhim anatikramya. As per the injunction, not crossing the boundary of what is being told. Again, these examples you must have seen. Yatha shakti, yatha vidhi, yatha mati, yatha buddhi, all these examples as per one's understanding. Yatha mati, yatha vidhi, as per the injunction. Yatha shakti, as per one's capacity, one's strength, one's power. Okay. Third meaning of yatha. Fourth meaning of yatha is sadrishyam. Similar. Equal to or similar. And sa shabda is going to be used as the first. Saharihi. Saharihi means what? Harehe sadrishaha. Like Hari. Like Hari. Sashishuhu. Sashishuhu, like a child. Mind you, this word sa will come in different meanings. We will see now. We are going to see different meanings. Here it is in the meaning of sadrishya. Sadrishya means like. And this is the last meaning of yatha. Okay? Clear? Alright. So, first meaning is anu. Anurupam, anugunam, that kind of meaning is first. Second is prati. Prati, dinam, pratyekam, pratyaksham, etc. Third meaning is anativritti, not crossing the limit, yatha shakti, yathamati, etc. And fourth meaning is like, saharihi, sashishu, etc. 14th is, one more point. See here, sashishuhu, it doesn't look like napumsakalinga. See why it is not becoming avyaya. This is an exception. That's why we had said earlier, mostly it will become avyaya. Sashishuhu, saharihi. This is exception. Next, anupurvya. Next meaning is anupurvya. Again, anu upasarga is going to be used. Anupurvya means what? Anupurvi means order. So, anupurvya means that which is in order, which is in priority, which is in succession. That is called as anupurvya. Example, anukrama, anukramam. You must have seen, no, anukramanika. One word you might have seen, no, anukramanika. Table of contents. It's called as anukramanika. It tells in order what are the topics going to be covered. Anukramam here means kramasya anupurvena, according to the sequence. Anujeshtham, according to the seniority. Jeshtham means elder, senior. So anukramam, anujeshtham, this is in the meaning of anupurvya. Anupurvya means in particular order, in particular sequence. This also you will see anukramam, anujeshtham, etc. That is the 14th meaning. Next, yogapadya. Next meaning is yogapadya. What is yogapadya? Along with or simultaneously. The word is yugapat, yogapadya. Yugapat means together, at the same time, simultaneous. Again the word used is sa, but here that sa is in the meaning of sahita. Sachakram, chakrena saha. Sashankha chakram, sakirita kundalam, sapita vastram, sahasi ruhekshanam, sahara vakshasthala shobhikaustubham, namami vishnum shirasa chaturbhujam. Remember? This is a shloka that is chanted before Vishnu Sahasranam. We do know Dhyana shloka of Bhagavan Vishnu. Sa Shankha Chakram. What is this? Along with Shankha and Chakra. Chakrena Shankhena Sa. Sa Kirita Kundalam. Along with Kirita, along with the Kirita and Kundala. Kundala means earrings. Sapita Vastram, along with the yellow cloth that he is wearing. Sarasi Ruhekshanam, that is a different meaning, but here up to here is sa. So here the word sa is added as the first word. It gives meaning of saha, along with. Samitram, mitrena saha, simultaneously with friend or along with friend. Samitram agacchatu, you come along with your friend. Samitram agacchatu. So you see here again the meaning is added as adverb. Can you see that? Agacchatu, come. Come along with friend. So it is qualifying the verb. Therefore, we said Avyayibhava Samaasa is generally used in adverbial sense. That is what we see. So, Sachakram, Samitram, etc. This is meaning of Yogapadya. Yogapadya means Yugapat. Together, simultaneously. Yugapat. Next is Sadrishya. Sadrishya. Sa. Equal to, like, similarity. Sasakhi. Sakhyaha sadrisha. Like a friend. This also, Yatha also was in the Sadrishya meaning earlier. There also sa only was used. Now here the meaning itself is that of Sadrishya. Not Yatha. Sakhyaha sadrisha. Like a friend. Next, Sampati. Sampati means what? Appropriate. Again the word used is sa. Sakshatram. Sampati ni sampatti should be there. Sampatti should be there. This should be sampatti. Yogapadya anupurya. Yogapadya sadrishya sampatti. Sampatti is correct. Not sampati. Sampatti. Kshatranam sampatti. Here sampatti is not in the meaning of wealth or anything. Like, appropriate to. So sakshatram means what? You behave like a warrior. That's the meaning. Sakshatram. Sabrahmanam. Appropriate to Brahmana. Your behavior should be like that of a Brahmana. Appropriate according to what you are. So this is 17th meaning, appropriate. Sampatti, sa. Sakshatram, sabrahmanam, etc. Okay. The last two. Sakalya. Sakalya means sakalata, fullness, completeness, entire, without leaving anything. Satrinam. Trinam api aparityajya, without leaving even grass. Satrinam. You destroy the whole thing along with the grass. Satrinam. Savastram. Vastrena saha. Vastram api aparityajya. That is the meaning. Along with clothes. Fully, completely, entirely, without leaving anything. Savastram. Another meaning as sakalya. Again here also sa is used. See, what is the main point of this? We should know in what all meanings Avyayibhava Samasa is formed. We don't have to create distinction within that. When we see an Avyayibhava Samasa, we should not worry about whether it is because of Sakalya or because of Yatha or because of what. That doesn't matter for us. We are not studying for grammatical purpose. No? We are trying to understand the meaning of the word. For that, this much is sufficient. Last word is Anta. Anta vachaneshu. No? Anta. Anta means what? Up to. Up to here. Till this point. Sagni. Agni grantha paryantam. Agni means when fire is given to the pyre, no? To the dead body. Up to there. To fire means up to last rites. Sa samudram. Samudra paryantam. Up to the ocean. Till the ocean. That's the meaning. So in these 19 meanings, when upasargas or avyayas are added at the beginning, making a compound, it gives a complete meaning of Avyayibhava Samasa. Now let me just quickly summarize the whole thing. Avyayibhava Samasa has Samasta Pada will be there, right? Samasta Pada, compound word, will have two components. Purva Pada and Parapada. Uttara, it is written as Uttara. Okay. In Avyayibhava, Samasa, for Samasta Pada, Purva Pada will be either an Avyaya or it will be an Upasarga. But this has to give one of the 19 meanings that we have seen. Correct? And then this Upasarga or Avyaya giving these 19, one of the 19 meanings, is added with a Subanta word, with a noun. And the total Samastapada also becomes an Avyaya. Generally, other than exceptions, it becomes an Avyaya. Right? This is Avyayibhava Samasa. Now, for this, what all things we saw? 19 meanings we have seen. When we add it to the words, how it is to be explained, how Vigraha Vakya is to be written, Aswapada Vigraha, how it is to be written, that also we have explained. For example, here you see, Sa word is we are using, Sa Samudram, but explanation is Samudra Paryantam. Now, from where that Paryanta word came? It came from the meaning up to. So, this Vigraha Vakya is Aswapada. It doesn't have just the words of Samastapada, but it has some other words also. Satranam means Trinamapi aparityajya, or Savastram means Vastrena saha. This sa is used in different meanings. That meaning also is explained in Vigraha Vakya. Right? And that is how we are making Avyayibhava Samaasa. So these 19 meanings, in these 19 meanings, when Avyaya or Upasarga is added to a word, making it into a new Avyaya, the Vigraha Vakya will need to explain this meaning and then add the word. Samudra Paryantam, Trinam Aparityajya, Vastrena Saha, etc. In this way, when Avyaya is made, it is called as Avyayibhava Samaasa, and in that, this Avyaya, this Samastapada will look like Napumsakalinga Shabda. Akaranta Napumsakalinga will end with ma, half ma. Ikaranta, ukaranta, karanta will end with I, ur. And takaranta, nakaranta Shabda also, when they are added as Samastapada, when they become Samastapada, they will look like Akaranta Napumsakalinga, ending with half ma. So that is how they will look, Sasamudram. But Sagni, why Gni? Because Vari, Ikaranta Napumsakalinga ends with, so there is no, Agnihi actually is Pullinga Shabda. But when it becomes Avyayibhava Samasa, it is Avyaya which looks like Napumsakalinga Shabda. So Sagni, Satranam, Savastram, Yatha Shakti, Yatha Mati. You see, all Ikaranta. Therefore, Yatha Shaktihi is not correct. Yatha Matihi, no, Yatha Shakti. Yatha Shakti, Yatha Mati is correct. Clear? Is this whole thing clear? So in these 19 meanings, these particular Avyayas or Upasargas can be added to appropriate words to make another Avyaya called as Avyayibhava Samasa by using Avyayibhava Samasa. So we have seen all the 19 meanings, and we also saw what are the Avyayas or Upasargas that are added as the first word of the compound. All 19 we have seen. Clear? One more type of Avyayibhava Samasa is possible, which is little more than what we have seen in 19 meanings, and that is Asetu Himalayam. The last meaning that we saw was it tells up to where or till what. Now there is another kind of Samasa, Avyayibhava Samasa only, which not only tells up to what, but it tells from what to what. So both limits are mentioned. Example, Asetu Himalayam. A means starting from. Setu is bridge. A actually means Paryantam. So starting from Setu up to Himalaya, that is mentioned by this Ang Maryada Anta, that meaning. So what is this starting from bridge? Rama Setu. Sri Ram built a bridge between India and Sri Lanka, no? So from there till Himalayas, this entire Pradesh is called as Bharatarashtram. Asetu Himalayam Bharatarashtram. From bridge till Himalayas. Or another very famous word which we use, Abala Vriddham. Abala Vriddha means starting from Bala up to Vriddha. Bala means children, Vriddha means old. So what this A is doing is, A is setting a limit from here till here. So Asetu Himalaya means from Setu till Himalaya. Abala Vriddha means from Bala children up to Vriddha elderly. So this is another kind of Avyayibhava Samasa. Asetu Himalayam. Now here, why it is little special, because mind you, there are three words. A is upasarga. That is added as first word, fine. But Setu and Himalayam are two different words again. Still it is Purva Padartha Pradhana. First word is only important. Abala Vriddham also same. A is upasarga, giving and converting the whole thing into Avyaya. Therefore it is Avyayibhava Samaasa. But in the next one there are Bala and Vriddha, there are two words. Setu and Himalaya, two words. Therefore I have kept this as a separate category, not into the 19 meanings. It gives similar meaning of this only, last up to it gives me limit only, but it gives me two limits, starting from where and up to what. A Setu Himalayam, A Bala Vriddham. Okay, this is also Avyayibhava Samaasa. With this we complete Avyayibhava Samaasa. Nothing much is there. From next session we will start with Tatpurusha Samaasa. Alright. So clear everything related to Avyayibhava Samaasa. Prayena Purva Padartha Pradhana. Purva Padartha, first word is what? Either an Avyaya or an Upasarga. Added to the word to make the entire word, Samastapada, compound word, into an Avyaya generally. And that Avyaya will look like Napumsakalinga Shabda, and it will have Aswapada Vigraha. Means to give explanation you will need to use some other words. What other words? Those depend on the 19 meanings that we have seen. Okay? Vibhakti, Samipa, etc., etc., etc. Alright, this is called as Avyayibhava Samaasa. Sufficient for this class. Tatpurusha we will start in the next session. Tatpurusha Samaasa. Alright, chalo. Now we are chanting Shanti mantra. Remember the meaning, okay? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.